¿Qué onda, vatos? Thanks again for tuning in to yet another video. Infamous, coming at you live from the West Coast yet again, San Jose, California. So I've had the Osmo Action for a couple weeks now, maybe close to a month. I've been motovlogging with it, and this is just my first impressions, you know, out of the box, of course. I'm also using the DJI Mic 2, so I have that on there currently. That's what I'm recording with. And it's already been, like I said, it's been a couple of weeks, and I am very impressed with what this camera is capable of. I am currently recording in super night, so we have the low light capabilities that the GoPro does not have. Now, I've had GoPro for many years. All right, I've had the GoPros. I've been buying them ever since the Hero 5. So I don't know how old is the Hero 5. I currently still own a Hero 5. So like I said, I've been buying them. The 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I did not buy the 13 this year. I didn't get it. I just, you know, some of the glitches. I'm just saying, GoPro has been making these action cameras for quite a long time. They've been making these action cams for quite a long time, and they still can't figure out some of these issues, these glitches, these memories issues. I motovlog like quite a bit, you know. So there's been a few times where the image stability just goes haywire. Sometimes there's footage missing, and I've owned quite a few DJI products. I own their drones, their gimbals. I also own the Action 1, which I still own. I have the Action 2, and I've been skipping over, of course, the 3 and the 4 because I've been buying the GoPros. So, like I said, I am very happy with the Action 5. I am very impressed with what it has to offer. A lot of the features, quite honestly, most of the features I don't find myself using or find myself potentially using in the future. You guys notice that because I'm off of work and, of course, daylight savings time, I am now utilizing the super night mode, and this is just something that I remember avoiding with the GoPro motovlogging at night, because even with the post-production, of course, editing, and then trying to bring up the brightness and trying to bring up the gamma and all that other stuff, I was never able to really save the footage while riding at night. I mean, it's just 6 p.m., but of course, daylight savings time, and then on top of that, you also have the winter stuff. So, you know, there's also the mod, the GoPro mod, and the mic stuff, and I mean, I haven't really used the DJI mic, you know, that long, but ever since, like I said, having the GoPro, having the mic adapter, having the mod. What is going on here? My visor is it's a chrome visor. So anyways, like I said, the GoPro mic and the mic adapter and the mod was always a hit and miss for me. Always. I never knew if it was recording audio. There was a few times where I'd be motovlogging, and for some reason the mic adapter just did not register. It did not work. This was with the early models, of course. And it was always a hassle because I would spend 15-20 minutes motovlogging and I would have no audio, zero audio. So it was always a hit and miss with the GoPro. So far with the Osmo Action, it actually has an indicator on the displays, and I'm able to see if it's recording or not. Now, GoPro did have a new update, I think on the 12s or on the 11s. You were able to see a little icon, a little mic icon on it, but you know, like I said, it was always a hit or miss with that. And having the larger indicator on the Osmo Action 5, you know, it's an improvement over the GoPro. And like I mentioned, the audio is also wireless on this thing. I don't need an additional adapter, although you can buy them, of course. You know, you could buy the adapters, but I don't need it. And having the mic, the Bluetooth mic or the wireless mic or the Shadow mic or the Mic 2, whatever you want to call this thing, I've really enjoyed the improvements and the audio quality as well. You know, it's $100, but I think it's well worth the money when you don't have to have a digital recorder. I mean, it acts like a digital recorder, but of course you have to sync it and then you have to connect it and stuff like that. You got to make sure the waveforms are matching and all this other stuff. You also have to do, you know, the clipping noise, so you know where to kind of sync up the audio and stuff like that. But having everything recorded in the camera body is a benefit. I don't have to, like I said, transfer multiple files or anything like that. I just grab the Osmo Action 5 and connect that to my PC, and it's being transferred. I also noticed you could also transfer multiple files on the Osmo 5, which is, you know, another benefit compared to the GoPro 13. I believe the GoPro has made that improvement. I'm not entirely sure though, because like I said, I skipped the GoPro 13 this year. But if you're doing multiple motovlogs, you're able to, of course, separate your motovlogs. I like to manage my files with the subject or the topic of the motovlog, and then having separate files. That's just the way I like to arrange my things. Instead of, you know, having multiple files on one folder and then having to play it and having to see what I'm talking about this one and what topic I was doing on this one, I like to be able to separate the files by folder. And on the Osmo Action 5, I'm able to do that. For some reason, I can't do that on the Hero 12, on any of the Heroes before that. Like I said, I don't know if the Hero 13 has that addressed. I'm not entirely sure, but on the Osmo Action 5, I'm able to transfer multiple different files at a time. And I mean, like I said, and separate them to different folders or different hard drives, whatever you're doing, you know. So I also like that. It's able to speed up my my post-production, because instead of waiting 10 to 20 minutes to move some files and then having to, of course, move them into a separate different folder, I don't have to wait to fully finish one transfer and then start on another one. I can do them both at the same time. So anyways, yeah, so far, first impressions, the Osmo Action 5 is well worth the $350. And if you have it in your budget to get the Shadow, the Mic 2, I would say get it. You can also use it on different devices, which is really quite neat. You can use it on your iPhone if you have that. You could also use it on, you know, whatever has Bluetooth connectivity. You can use it on there as well. And if you want to have all the features and all the benefits, then you could get the what's it called, the receiver, or you could just get the Mic 2. I believe it's $350. You get two transmitters, and then you get the actual main piece, or you get the two mics, and then you get the actual transmitter. And my luck, of course, we have a train passing by. Now we gotta wait. Anything else? Like, yeah, it's been a huge improvement to the motovlogging. Managing files, transferring files quicker. The quality at night is a huge one. Just being able to motovlog at night again, and, you know, do it right after work, is also an improvement. And it also helps me out as far as time, because I'm riding my bike anyways. Instead of filming these videos at you know, at the house, and then having to wait for my kids to go to sleep, and having to you know, just manage my time between my family and, you know, work and the YouTube stuff and everything, I'm able to kill two birds with one stone by riding home, and then of course motovlogging on the topic at hand and stuff like that. So it's been an improvement overall. I'm very happy with the Osmo Action 5. I don't see myself buying another GoPro after this. Like I said, they've been very sketchy. You know, there's some issues, and quite honestly, a lot of the GoPro features that they have on this time around on the 13, that's just stuff that I'm not going to be able to use as a motovlogger. You just have to weigh your options. What is it? What features are important to you? Do you want to have more of the filters, more of the, you know, more of the lens features that they have? I mean, they have some neat stuff. I just don't see myself using any of those features. Quite honestly, I mentioned this before. Quite honestly, as a motovlogger, you really don't need anything above the Hero 8. You know, the Hero 8 does everything that you need as a motovlogger. You have solid image stability. You have good video quality. You know, everything's there. 4K editing, and you know, memory, and you know, everything else. I really like the Hero 8. It's got, like I said, it's got 90% of everything you'll need. The Hero, you know, anything above that, it's features that you really quite don't need, but it's good to have. Like I said, the super night mode it's fantastic. I really like it. I like the quality. The Bluetooth, the wireless mic is also a plus, like I said, but you could always use the mic adapter, which is sketchy on the Hero 8. I would always recommend getting the digital recorder over the mic adapter on the Hero 8, mainly because you could use it for multiple different devices. You can record off camera, and you know it's always going to be working. You're not going to have that, you know, you're not going to have that peace of mind of wondering, is it recording? Am I getting audio? You know, is it working this time? So if you're looking at an upgrade, and you're looking at, you know, improving the motovlogging experience, and then of course your post-production, I would say get the Action 5 Pro. You won't regret it. If you're looking at, you know, something as in a budget, and you're motovlogging, and you already have a setup, and you're not really looking to spend, or if you're looking, I would say if you're someone that has a 10 or a 12 Hero or an Action 4 or whatever, and you're on the fence wondering should you upgrade, I would say if you do a lot of night motovlogging, or if you do night content, then probably consider it. But for the most part, you know, a lot of the features that these action cams have, they've been around for a while. You know, it's not a necessary upgrade, but at the price tag where it's at of $350, I think it's a pretty good deal, considering how much I paid for my other devices. You know, being $400, $500. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. It's a solid little camera. It's a solid setup with the DJI Mic 2. It's fantastic. Overall, the experience has been great. Quality is great, everything. I'm very happy with the Osmo Action 5. I don't see myself going back to GoPro after this. So, life's a risk, get out there and ride. Later.